Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another fabulous episode of Working with a Future or Past Maths Teacher. How are we today? We are joined by the fabulous
Oscar Robertson.
Oscar Robertson. Ladies, a round of applause, don't you? Yep. And give it up for Oscar. Oscar, how long have you been doing comedy for, mate? Welcome to the Comedy Lounge once again. Sorry, I should have said that before. But
Come on. Yeah, you're doing well.
Thank you. First time. How did you find the lounge, by the way, when you were here last?
Oh, man, I liked it. Early show, killer. Loved it. They had a bunch of teachers in the audience, and as a previous teacher.
Were you actually a teacher?
Yeah, I thought you remembered.
I did not remember. I made that up. Okay, great.
No, I am, funnily enough, a primary maths teacher.
Did I actually nail that?
Yes.
Fuck yes. All right, we're going to end the interview here, ladies and gents, because we're not getting better than that.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, that's fucking amazing. Oh, great. So how long have you been doing stand-up for?
This will be my 5th year.
5th year?
Yeah, but started in COVID, so I guess 2
Right.
of those are not.
So then, when you have a standard audience that doesn't laugh, you're like, oh yeah, this feels normal.
This feels great. Yeah,
Yeah.
it feels no different. Every show I do is a Zoom show.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Amazing. This is kind of like a Zoom show, isn't it? In
Yeah,
essence,
100%.
You know? So 5 years in, another question. How long do you think people should give it before they quit?
How long should... I think everyone should give it a go as one thing, but then I reckon if you're...
And then trudge along for about 6 years and then give
Nah, I think it's... I think you know if you've got something in 6 months.
6 months?
If you can't get...
6 months? That's early on.
Yeah, but if you can't get at least 3 minutes in 6 months... if you can't confidently go on stage and kill for 2 to 3 minutes.
Well, not everyone has short material, mate. So you know.
Short time material or short height
just short
material?
height material for you. Okay.
You look like a
Moving
bow
on.
bun, dude.
I look like a bow bun. Oh, coming from a shrunken Tyrion Lannister. All right.
What's
okay.
a Tyrion Lannister?
Yeah, don't worry about it,
All
champ. Okay. This is going great. You know. Well, let's dig into you, mate. What makes you laugh as a person? Is it comedy? Do you watch much comedy?
Dude, I listen to more comedy. I listen to Netflix documentary. No,
not a visual man, not a carrot top guy.
No, I listen to Netflix specials every day at work.
Every day at work.
Yeah, probably two to three.
Real comedy nerd.
Yeah, but I give everything a go. I listen to everything. I don't always
I'm
like
not
it.
Fucking asking you if you suck dick or whatever. Well, that's all right. Yeah, all right, fine. Everything a go. Okay,
100%.
so what's the last special that you could recommend to someone?
Last special, new one by Mike Birbiglia, or even his most recent one, YMCA Pool is what he was going to call it, but can't remember what it's called now. It's good
Okay,
though. Mike Birbiglia.
You're really nerding out on us. You know?
You know Mike Birbiglia? Do you know him?
No, I don't actually.
He's great.
I know who he is.
Yeah.
But I don't know him personally.
No.
Anyway, okay.
He's not on
now another special you watched that's been complete dog shit.
You know what I didn't like? I didn't like the one with the I don't know, the Dark Queen on Netflix. I don't know. She toured with Louis C.K. I saw her live. She was great. And then the special I just didn't get around.
Didn't get around anything in particular you didn't like about this
I didn't think
woman?
the audience
Let's
was
try to
hot.
get him cancelled today.
No, I just didn't think the audience was hot. I think the audience was because she's really dark material.
Right.
I thought the audience...
She could have picked a better night.
I think they should have reshot.
But you said nothing to do with the material.
Material was great, but I think it's the energy wasn't right for the show, I reckon.
When you were listening to it through headphones.
Through my headphones.
Whilst not watching the screen at work.
Yeah, exactly.
Speaking of work, I've written down here you do something in linen.
Once again, no. I do embroidery.
Embroidery.
Yeah.
You do look like you print money bags.
Money back. I'm not.
You got a Monopoly Man vibe about you.
100%.
You know what I
I
mean?
do like Monopoly.
So yeah, what's the deal there?
So I guess in 2020, about the same time I started comedy, I just bought an embroidery machine and then built a website and then just grew and grew and grew, and now I run a pretty big embroidery company.
Self-made man.
Self-made man.
It's fucking amazing.
Well,
All right, we're going to do some quick fire questions, which I haven't written down, but here we go.
Let's do it.
So I just want one word answers. You can expand if you want, but let's just try to keep it brief. So are you here for Fringe, yes or no?
I'm here for Fringe.
Do you have a show you want to plug?
4 teachers, 4 teachers.
4 teachers. You're really leaning into this teacher vibe.
Yeah, dude,
I didn't know about the teacher.
Dude, I reckon I've taught for 10 minutes and I have to do 10 minutes of teaching, dude.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
I finished the degree and it was a choice between...
So are there 3 other teachers?
3 other teachers. Yeah, Ty Gray is he's booking it and owning it. It's his show. And he books 3 other teachers. And I'm doing...
You didn't get it being brief, but okay, thanks for the monologue.
You asked more question, brother.
Keep it short, dickhead. Okay. All right, let's do worst comic you've ever worked with.
Dude, I love every comic.
Throw
I've
a
ever
name
worked.
out there.
I don't have a name that I...
Best comic you've ever worked with.
Man, I'm a big fan of Simon Taylor.
Simon Taylor.
Yeah.
Oh, Vic Simon Taylor guy.
Yeah,
Fair
either
enough.
that. Yeah, like definitely. Just he is the most.
What
giving.
about Simon Taylor? Do you like particular jackets?
He does have great jackets. He's just a giving comic. Like he's been through it. He's been through where I'm at, and he's always willing to give a hand. Like he's a nice guy.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, do you have a joke in your arsenal that you hate telling, but you feel like you're forced to tell?
Man, all right. The very first song I ever wrote.
Oh, that's right. We forgot. We're into musical comedy act here.
I do own the URL musicalcomedy.com.au.
Musical comedy. Have you done anything with it?
Yeah, I've got a website.
What sort of traction is it getting? What are we doing?
Dude,
What are we talking here?
I don't know. It's just my website, so not much traction.
So it's just no other comics.
No
just
other
you.
comments, just me. But
Well, I think if we're going to plug anything here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to plug musicalcomedy.com.au.
But man, I started doing musical comedy and then moved into just doing more stand up. But like when it comes down to like doing
once
really,
you thought they were out, they pulled you back
that's
in.
it. And then it's like musical comedy's great. But my first song I ever wrote, I wrote it just before I did Raw Comedy, which was my first set, and then it's just killed. And it's consistently killing, but I don't think it's funny. I don't think it's good. But
Title of the song so people can look it up.
I don't know. It's called like my daddy song.
My daddy song.
Yeah.
Oh, I appreciate it.
I fuck my dad.
Innovative.
Yeah.
Melbourne, ladies and gentlemen. All right. That is the end of the interview. Thank you so much for coming along. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
And regardless of how it turned out, we'll hope you have you back next time.
Hey, I got to ask you a question.
Oh, yeah, please.
What are you doing for Fringe?
No, I'm just doing spots this year, so just, coming around, swooping up some vulture and some money, and then fucking off home to my baby.
Oh, your actual baby? Or
My real baby, yeah.
How old's your baby?
My baby is 13 months old.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
She's just walking and talking.
Just walking and talking to you, still
great.
chatting shit like you, do you reckon?
I have actually integrated her into my shit talking to my wife, which is pretty good.
That's cool.
The
She's
other
like,
day,
"Goo
my
goo."
wife was in the shower, right?
Yeah.
For half an hour, I'm just like, "Who's the boss, Daddy? Who's the boss, Daddy?" And now she says it, and I'm fucking stoked.
That's awesome, man.
It's fucking great.
Well, I look forward to that.
Yeah. All right, guys, thank you, and we'll see you in the next episode.